everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Roxanne, the Tiny Taster, and today's recipe is a fantastic Malabar style fish curry. Now, I've shared a recipe before for a Goan style prawn curry. This is very different. I think it's actually easier and simpler. There are less ingredients. The taste is very different. It's not as fiery as my Goan curry, but at the same time, there is a little bit of spice. You can enhance it or tone it down. What makes it really interesting is that this recipe does not have any kokum or tamarind. The souring agent is raw mango, which I think is delicious and a nice change from the usual curry. So I think you're really gonna enjoy this. If you do like this curry, as always, give this video a big fat like, a big fat thumbs up, leave me a comment, share it with all your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. So without any further ado, let's get cooking. So for this recipe, you could use any type of fish that you like to eat. I've used surmai pieces, you could have pomfret, or you could have any other fish that you like. It doesn't matter. You just need to marinate it with a little bit of salt, some red chili powder and some turmeric powder. Mix it all together and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. To your mixer grinder jar, add coconut pieces, add your green chilies and your main star ingredient, which is raw mango. This just makes all the difference. You're going to grind this down into a nice fine paste. If you find it thick, please add water. You could keep adding water till it becomes a nice fine paste. You could go even finer than this. This is what I ended up with just because I was a little bit lazy. You could add more water and grind it down till it is much finer. In your pot, add in some coconut oil. Coconut oil just adds a lot more flavor. You could use any oil, but coconut oil is more fun. Add in some mustard seeds, fenugreek seeds, and some curry leaves, and then just let it all temper for about a minute or two. Add in your chopped onions and just toss them around and cook this for about 4 or 5 minutes. To this, you will add in your ginger garlic paste as well and cook for another 4 or 5 minutes. Once the onions have cooked down, add in your coriander powder, your red chili powder and some turmeric powder and mix it all together till it gets this nice orange goldenish color and it becomes nice and fiery. I would let this mixture cook for about 2 minutes till the color really richens and then add in your coconut paste. I actually didn't let it cook long enough. I would recommend you cook it for a good 3 to 4 minutes, or you could add some more powders if you want a color to be deeper and more brighter. And then just mix in that coconut paste and let this all cook. Now this curry tends to be thick and you want to thin it down still because that coconut paste needs to cook completely, and this is why it's crucial at the time of grinding. If you could get your paste to be thinner and finer, it just cooks faster and it's easier. I didn't, so I had to add more water to keep thinning out my curry. You'll see the color start to change to a sort of pale orange. If you still feel like you want a brighter orange color, you could add a little more red chili powder or even Kashmiri powder, which just adds color and not the spice. You have to be patient here. It does take time to achieve that lovely curry color, but you'll get there. Also, don't forget to add salt to taste. Once you've added about a cup of water or so, this is a game of patience. Just cover your pot and let this curry simmer for a good 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you'll start noticing the curry has come to a boil. You'll see the oil sort of splitting through and you know it's reaching that curry-esque stage. This is a great time to add in your fish. Gently add in your pieces of marinated fish. The fish is delicate, so don't just dunk it right in. And then depending on how many pieces you have, make sure you don't overcrowd it. And please don't try and stir this immediately. You'll end up breaking the fish pieces. It doesn't need to be stirred. Just add in the pieces. If you need to, just settle it gently with your spoon and then cover this, or you could leave it uncovered as well. I like to cover it and cook it for another, say, 7 to 8 minutes. I've cooked this on a high flame for about 7 to 8 minutes. I think fish cooks fast, and at this stage my curry is completely ready. I just plate it up with some steamed rice and serve it. But if you feel like you need your fish to cook a little bit longer, you could do that as well. This is just a wonderful curry. It's not as fiery and spicy as my other ones, but it is delicious. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and of course I will see you guys very soon.